morning, everybody, and welcome in on this. Guess what day it is? Easter Monday. He thought because I said it was a holiday, I didn't know what I was talking about. He said, it's not a holiday. The kids just don't go to school. I said, okay. So, what we do in this house, we Google it
We fact check.
or we ask our AI. And he did both. And I was correct. It is a holiday. It's called Easter Monday. And the Pope Francis has passed. Man, that's sad. It is sad. I grew up Catholic, so I went to a Catholic school. I did all of the above. And man, I didn't watch the news this morning, although I was trying to get the kids up to go get ready for school. And Jeremy said, they have no school. And I said, oh, okay. It's 6:15. Wake up. Wake up. I got to comb your hair and get up. Get up. And yesterday, we just laid around. We had crabs and seafood and stuff like that. And Hannah had cooked a cake the day before. She cooked a German chocolate cake the day before. So we had a little bit of that. And then ice cream and stuff. We did all this. But then my family in Dallas, they were having a big to-do for the little bitty kids. And they had such a great time, such a great time. The kids were outside playing and in the backyard. And it was just a wonderful time. Made me miss my family. So I'm sending them messages after messages. Oh, Lord, I miss you, And so
Send me videos.
Yeah, send me videos
Yep.
of everything that's going on. I got to talk to the kids, my son, my daughters, and then their friends were there, and then the little Gigi babies, that's what they called me. They called me Gigi for great granny. They called me Gigi, and the great grands were saying, hey, Gigi, I love you, Gigi. Hey, Gigi. It's just a magical day. Then made some new connections yesterday on YouTube. And they connected back with me, and I watched their video. But the reason why yesterday wasn't devoted to the regulars, because you guys are regulars. I reached out to look at, and I understand now why Sea Leg Journeys go on so many princess cruises. There's no other, But I also watched this one guy that compared MSC with Royal Caribbean prices. For instance, MSC will charge you $126 a night for a interior, whereas RCL will charge you $326. I'm just putting it out for 300 and something. And I said, wow. He said, you can buy one, get one. on if you go on RCL, because you're paying double what you're paying on MSC. And I thought, man, and he did his homework. He did it with interior and interior, balcony and balcony. And I don't remember his, but it's in my history on YouTube. So if you want to know, I can always go to my YouTube history. Then I watched, oh God, I watched every Prince's
Reserve Collection mini suite videos.
Mm-hmm. Then I watched, let's see, what else did we watch? And we watched this all the way up to like 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
at night. We were watching these videos. And then I watched, Venetia. I think that's the ship that
The Carnival
PK
Venezia?
that PK and Mel did. Man, they do a comprehensive. You know how Captain Billy J does a comprehensive tour? Mel and Ryan comprehensive. They tag team each other and do the tour. And I didn't write anything on your thing, but I should have. But
I watched that cruise that's premiere of the drone footage of the Seascape, which is our next cruise. That is a huge, huge ship.
Yes.
You don't realize it, but that ship can hold 5,800 people. And I don't think we're really wrapping our head around that just yet until we get on and notice that there's a whole lot of people.
Some crew members.
Yep.
We get on them on November 9th.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I think today that's tomorrow, is the 200th day until our cruise. We are going to get more active in the Facebook group as well as our personal pages on these countdowns as we get closer. But I think tomorrow is the 200-day mark.
And then we watched Cruise Nuts and PK.
Mm-hmm.
We watched. I also watched Captain Billy J. He did a walking tour, but he didn't walk. He drove to the place. And he had it's some kind of falls. I don't remember what it is, but it's some kind of falls that he went to in Helen, Georgia.
Mm.
Let's see what else. I did watch some of y'all's because some of y'all popped up in the middle of it. But again, I understand now why Sea Leg Journeys stay on Princess. It's a nice ship.
Yep.
I like it. I really, really, really like it. And we're going on Princess
December 6th, I think.
I don't know.
I think it's December 6th or the 8th this year. Either way, we're going to be on it. The Regal Princess and a Reserve Collection mini suite.
Door. Yeah. Out of the front door. But in a way, Eddie isn't here. He had an appointment, but he did record the news. And then I have some news to tell you guys too. So we want to welcome everybody in. And oh my God, let me tell you, if you haven't watched Antoinette at Fun last Wednesday, man, that Bermuda and that Brazilian thing, and
you can start the video around 48 minutes. That's where the shenanigans are just wrapping up. I went ahead and put a time code in the comments section. That way all of you can just go ahead and hit that time code. It was after all of the raw raunchiness, but that's the time code that you probably need to start watching.
So funny. I mean, man, please go back.
But if you have children, dismiss them out of the room, as it is not a PG rated show.
I know, but it's funny.
Right.
It's funny. It's not
hilarious. It's very, very funny.
It's not really raunchy at all. and your kids won't know what a Brazilian wax is.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team, and sometimes your evening team.
Yeah, minus Eddie.
Eddie.
He had another appointment. He probably told you guys. He told us Friday, so we knew he wasn't going to be here. So, again, happy Easter Monday, everybody.
Yes. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl, and we are waking you up with some cruise stuff going on right now. We're going to get waxes during the week, so that's the deal. I think somebody wants a wax, but we have a would you rather actually first thing this morning. But before we get into it, let me welcome everybody into hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for that reason, thank you so much for coming back to check out the show. And leave us 3 green hearts in the chat if you are here for the entirety. But for those of you that have joined us in the live stream, good morning and welcome in Scott Smith, driving and listening. Hello. Welcome
and be
in.
Careful out there.
And then we got this would you rather here. Cruising is fun anytime. Asked, would you rather go to Paris, New York, or SeaWorld? Can
I let you know why?
That's what we were doing this weekend.
We were doing that because Hannah came to us and said she wants to go to Paris. And so we looked at cruises, and then I said, but you know what? This is what I told Jeremy. I said, actually, we could take her to, what did I say? New York
or something like that. Now I said, let's take her to Vegas because they got a replica of the Eiffel Tower over there. She turned it down.
Yeah, and then SeaWorld. So we turned the question back on to Hannah.
Yep.
And she said, I want to go to Paris so I can see this. She thinks it's cartoon. What's the name of the cartoon?
Miraculous and Ladybug and Cat Noir. She wants to see that in live action happening in the city of Paris.
Yeah, and it's not. It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead.
Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning. And we want to take this opportunity to welcome all of our mods who have come in, keeping the chat clean. Thank you. Tiffany says, hey, all, our internet has been down since last night. We'll have to be hashtag Team Replay today. Have an amazing live stream and day all. Much love. Thank you. PK Adventure Travels has made it in with a donation of fresh fruit. Good morning. And his thing is he would rather go to Paris. He's been to the others. Yep. I still got to make it out to SeaWorld myself and Paris.
We used to take the kids, when my kids were growing up. We did a lot of stuff, though. We used to take them to SeaWorld every weekend. And then we started taking them every summer to Disney World, rotating Disneyland, back and forth.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. Let's get the party started. That's right.
I can't wait to go on the February 14th cruise.
I know, right?
Cruise that we're going on.
Yep. We've been watching more celebration vlogs.
But we love celebration.
Yes, we do.
That was a no-brainer because I've been wanting to go back on the celebration. I have been wanting to go back and cruise with most of the people that are on the cruise, like June. Brady is not coming, but June is.
Right.
And I've been wanting to see them again.
Cruz Bolero has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And let's see. The Conscious Cruiser has made it in. Good morning.
Yes. And they were talking about Alaska. See, we be watching stuff on the TV. We need to pick up the phone.
No, we're sad about that too, Foodie.
Yes.
But what's cool is we get to see the green smoke whenever they choose a new pope and all of that. So that'll be cool to see again on the TV.
But what do you think about
this? Make it.
I said this. I'm not going to make it a religious show or a political thing. But it's like anything that has a longevity to the office, or why not install a younger person. That's all I'm saying, but I don't know. But that's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Yeah, and yes, crabs. Absolutely. We had
crabs. Oh,
we had snow crab legs for our Easter dinner. That's something we like to do because the kids like it, we like it, and it's just a winner.
Hannah be cracking.
I know. Look at this. PK. Ooh, the Conscious Cruiser made an appearance this morning. Good episode today.
Yeah, they talked about it last.
He's a first timer actually. Yep.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Paris. Yeah.
Paris.
That's what Hannah wants to do. She wants to go to Paris.
And she's not coming
so
off.
We were going to fly because it's a little cheaper for us to fly and get a hotel than to cruise with all four of us.
We priced it, but you know me, I would definitely dive into it deeper the closer we get to whenever we're going. Megan Edgeworth has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And she said, I'd probably say Paris. If I could go to one of them, what's up, you two? Y'all pray y'all had a blessed Resurrection Sunday yesterday. Absolutely. We did.
We really did.
We took it easy. Absolutely. PK Adventure Travel says, I want to get into a sanctuary room on Princess. It looked amazing when we toured the Sun Princess. The Sanctuary collection in the booking engine, if you look at it, I was impressed. I really was, because, you're normally just scrolling. You got the interior, you got the ocean view, and then it builds up to the balcony. And then all of a sudden it's a multimedia presentation whenever you get to the suites. Now there's different kinds of suites. You got, normally you would have the mini suite. Okay. Then you got the Reserve Collection mini suite. That's it. But the new ships have this like, sanctuary collection suites to where you got like pages of swipeable images and stuff of the room, and
the cabin is awesome.
It's a big presentation whenever it comes to the sanctuary. Those look nice, they do, but the Reserve Collection mini suite, hey, that ain't nothing to shake a stick at either. And the reason why we got it is because it was really inexpensive. Like this December, we're going to get spoiled, and we know this. So we're looking at Reserve Collection mini suites sailing out of Fort Lauderdale.
And we understand why Sea Lair Journeys go on Princess Cruises so much.
And look, here goes Miss Brazil 2025 here. Hey, friend. Antoinette Fun has made it in. Good morning.
I sent that last Wednesday show to my family in Dallas. They are young adults,
Yep.
And man, you talking
about... look, somebody else likes the Reserve Collection. Vangie has made it in. Good morning.
Okay.
I love the Princess Reserve Collection benefits.
I do
too. We want to see what this included room service is all about.
Yeah.
Yep. Because we are room service type of people. PK says, yeah, on the Venezia, she had me talk most of the time and she did most of the video work. Nice.
Okay.
Because that was a great video.
That was a great show.
Hey. Okay, wait a minute. Ahoy there. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it into the show. The real captain is here. Good morning. And let's see. Coker Culture has made it in. And he says, good morning, everyone. Hashtag conscious raid and hashtag wet fart raid. Nice.
Good morning.
That must have been something. I don't know. Captain Billy J says Anna Ruby Falls.
That's what it was. I said it was some kind of falls. I couldn't remember. And somebody said something in the chat and he said, I drove to it.
The Fam Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Captain, I had to do it. This weekend, Ryan and Mel jumped in the pool for the first time, and Ryan was shirtless. So naturally, I had to troll Captain Billy J over the weekend. Thank you so much, Ryan, for that imagery, because I sent it directly to Captain Billy J. Yep, that's what I did this weekend. I mess with people. Yep. And Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, beautiful.
And welcome in.
She's an angel.
And let's see who else has made it in. Oh, okay. I think this may be the link to the video or to the channel. Yeah, definitely to the channel. But
Please go back and watch.
Thank you for posting that.
Last Wednesday's show, because I had him sit down and watch it.
Here we go. Captain Billy J says, I get a weekly Brazilian wax.
Wait a minute. That's an announcement.
Yes. Announcement for the Captain Billy J Travels.
And we saw something somewhere where Kathy was going to be.
Kathy, she said, thank you for the shipmate request. We have accepted
it.
And yes. And we see you on Shipmate. If you haven't joined us on Shipmate, we are listed as Adventures JS, no period. And you can see all of our cruises. Whenever we book one, we add it the same day. Yeah, that's where you can find out where we're cruising. Controversial Cruising says, I get Brazilian snacks.
Brazilian snack, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it. Good morning. And welcome in, lurking and listening. Love the new
I told them that.
Yeah, the new logo. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Wax time with Jeremy. That could be a thing.
Yes.
I don't know. Does anybody know how to wax? Oh, look, Vangie says, I watched Antoinette for the first time that evening. She is hilarious. Well, that was a special show.
That was a special show.
It was.
Let me tell you.
It's not always like that.
but she's always funny.
Yeah, she's always funny. Always
funny,
on fire.
Always entertaining.
And Angelo makes the show. Like,
yes.
That's sorry, but you know that we've been with you for a while, Antoinette. But
Antoinette for a minute.
Angelo's antics are just out of this world. It's awesome.
Oh, Nettie.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And guess what? Stay with us, Nettie, because we're showcasing Chicago. Some news that came on the big news here. So snacks
and a wax.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you got to do. Yes. Paris. That's what she said she wants to do. So we priced it.
Yeah, we did. And it's cheaper for us to go by plane and get a hotel rather than a cruise for all four.
Right.
You know.
Danny D says SeaWorld. Been in New York City a lot of times and not interested in Paris.
Oh, we went to see New York, and because our granddaughter lived there.
I know, right? Look, Captain Billy J says, take it to Paris, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
We can do that. It's right up the street.
Right.
Seriously. Yep. Will G is made it in. Good morning, all working and listening.
Good morning.
Yes, absolutely. Watch in on YouTube and Facebook. That's good. That's good. Good. Anthony has a bone to pick with these two. Antoinette at Fun and Controversial Cruising. I would love to know what that is.
Oh, yeah. I would like to know, too.
Hey, the Girls Are Us has made it back. Hey. Good morning. Welcome in.
Welcome back.
Yes. Good to see you guys. Oh, here we go. Paris, Texas, Paris, Tennessee, or even the fake Paris and Vegas are all much better. LOL.
Paris and Vegas.
Yeah, let's bring it to Vegas and pretend. Yeah.
No.
Oh, look at this. Captain Billy J says Pope Cheryl has a nice ring to it. You want to be the first female Pope?
I would.
I know. That's what
everybody would have donuts every day.
Oh,
I would pass
free donuts from the Pope.
Yes.
Pope Cheryl. We got to make this a thing.
Stop it.
And she says, good point, Cheryl. I know. I really want to know about this. What did Scott and them do? Okay, 202 days till the seascape. Yes. So in 2 more days, we'll be at 200 days. And that's going to be you know, we get woke up like that every single day.
Every day.
With the cruise countdown from her, the bot who should not have a name right now. Cruising on the high seas.
And travel.
Went missing this weekend. We had to send a bolo out on his butt, but it turns out he was just resting. You know, he was just chilling.
And because we thought that he had a girlfriend. Because when your child doesn't come around or call or check on you, it's because they have a girlfriend. And we had to see if he has found somebody in his life. Pedrosa Travel has made it to the show. Good morning.
and welcome into the cruise and travel discussion. When we've been following you for a minute.
Yes.
But thank you for finally making it to the morning show. Welcome in. Vangy says, take Hannah on a land tour to Paris as you would need days, not hours, than what is allowed on a cruise. Yeah, absolutely. We would rather fly in because I want to not only see the Eiffel, but the Arc and, all of the
she has done.
things
She's
that make
done her
Paris
homework.
what it is.
Because when we question the kids, she said, the Eiffel Tower. I want to go to the Eiffel Tower.
Does this mean that Antoinette is going to be on the Celebration sailing in 2027? Because if she twisted your arm like you say she did, then that must mean that she's on that sailing.
Man, that is an announcement.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything for that, but this. Wait.
No, the one across the way might be better. Anthony on the Move has reported officially, and somebody take a picture of this right here because I want to make this a thing now. Anthony on the Move says, Antoinette had fun and controversial cruising, triple twisted my arm until I booked the Celebration. So I really want to know, is Antoinette going to be on?
She has to if she twisted it. Anthony
We need to search the roll call and see if somebody's on the roll call. If you're not on the roll call, get on it. Download Shipmate today.
Oh, he said the mini suites.
Mini
we got
suites
to
are
reserve
really nice.
For our anniversary in December.
Yeah.
On the Princess.
Look at this.
We've been looking.
Well, you're going to thank us after, Anthony. So, yeah, the Celebration is a really, really cool ship.
Oh, I love the Celebration. More
Yeah, look at this. Yes. You got a taste of your own medicine, Captain Billy J. Absolutely. I was like, if Captain has not seen this, he needs to. And I could not share the post. What happened to Messenger? What does anybody know? Okay, so I haven't been on Facebook in months. Okay, I go to share a post and it goes to WhatsApp. I'm like, I don't have WhatsApp. I don't know about WhatsApp. I know nothing, but I do know Messenger. I can do anything with Messenger. I love it, but there is no way for me to share a post. I need help. I need genuine help from the Facebook people in the house. What happened to Messenger? Why can't you send a whole post in Messenger anymore?
I don't know.
Please let me know, because this is that I don't know about WhatsApp. I don't know nothing.
Put it in.
Danny D says, "Scary Billy getting waxed." Nice. Antoinette left us some hearts in the chat. Thank you. Always appreciate that. My shipmate is amazing, Danny D. We got to get her. Amazing Danny D.
And she is. She's an angel.
Amazing angel, Danny D. That's right.
She is sweet.
Yeah, if you got a shipmate and we are not your shipmates, we need to fix that. So just give it to us right here, or send us a friend request. We'll be sure to hit you back.
Yeah.
Yep. Foodie says Las Vegas has the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty, so we can do both one Vegas trip.
Wait.
Boom.
No, she will know the difference.
No, she won't.
God. Yes, she will.
She's young enough to care, not to care.
Oh my goodness. I'm not doing my baby like
Bright
that.
lights, big city. And we got one. We got a SeaWorld like right by us in San Antonio. It's a
3 hours away.
few miles down the road. And let's see. It says Mikey Rand says SeaWorld is getting a new ride similar to Soarin' at Epcot. That's nice.
We even looked at Disney World.
Look at this. Journeys with June and Brady, 160 days till the celebration.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Yep. You can see the Arch in Brooklyn, Foodie says. Nice. And let's see. Who else has... Yeah, see, look at this. They changed some stuff in Messenger. They are hating on YouTube posts. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yep. Billy J, Eddie got into your head. Okay, wait a minute. Something is happening here in the chat, and we are all caught up, which means that it is now time for Baby to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Oh, but you want to show them Eddie's first.
You want to do Eddie's first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Eddie's turn then.
Morning, everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. So, the best way to describe most cruise cabins is tiny but efficient. Indeed, the cruise lines have figured out how to fill full families into small staterooms that are often between 300 and 400 square feet. One way that Princess Cruises Discovery Princess makes the most of the space in her standard stateroom is by offering Pullman beds, which can down from the ceiling or walls to accommodate 4 guests in one cabin. Jeremy knows about this. Families or groups who need to accommodate a 4th person can use this option. To do so, while travel parties with less people might not often know the hidden bed is there. It is also often a more cost-effective option to stay in a standard stateroom with a Pullman than to invest in a bigger suite. But one family who recently sailed aboard the 2022 launch Disney Princess was disappointed to learn that the Pullman bed wouldn't be accessible during the day, but instead it will be brought down and made up by the cabin steward during the nightly turn-down service. Of course, you need more safety. It's a safety issue. The room steward allegedly cited safety concerns as to the reason behind the policy. There you go. Which could be understandable if the bed restricts movement in the cabin in the unlikely event of an emergency, or if it might get joiled while sailing through unusually rough waters. But ultimately, the family said that this made them miserable, and they wish they had known about the policy before booking their cabin. Somebody didn't do the research. That said, it is possible that this family experience was a fluke, or the stateroom attendant was misinformed, or other recent guests of Discovery Princess and other princess ships reported that they were allowed to get their Pullman bed down for the duration of the sailing. Somebody was crying. While this family intentionally selected the stateroom to accommodate 2 parents and 2 children, the vast selection of the cruise cabin's categories and configurations to choose from is a common source of confusion, particularly for larger groups. It is always important to pay close attention to the details when selecting your cruise cabin to make sure you're choosing the right setup for you and your travel companions. And in other news, we have that cell phones can be controversial on cruise lines. One group of guests prefer to unplug and enjoy sailing away from the daily demands of technology, while the other group enjoys the convenience of cruise lines' apps features. Disney Cruise Lines is beginning limited tests that might make it harder to be part of the unplugged group, at least if you want to enjoy all the different features and amenities of your Disney cruise. Guests booked aboard the April 21st, 2025 departure of Disney Wish have received notification that they will be able to use the Disney Cruise Lines Navigator app for some scheduling and registration. Activities will be testing in-app registration on the 4-night Bahamas cruise, including choosing a time to finalize Oceaneer Club registration, as well as the Disney Magic Decorate Up Cake Decorating Challenge. I want to do that. But I did the Aquamusa water coaster and select character meet and greets. However, not all guests might be delighted by the need to register throughout the app. To do so, of course, guests will need to have a mobile device and have downloaded the latest version of the app prior to boarding Disney Wish. Once guests are ready to board the ship, they need to link their stateroom via the DCL guest Wi-Fi network on board and then register through onboard fun. We'll see what happens with that. So, and now in third and last news, we'll say that many people don't necessarily go by their given legal names, the names printed on their birth certificates. So, you can see here, whether they simply prefer a shorter version of their name, their middle name, or a completely different name they feel more comfortable with. Why can't that preferred name be on their cruise card? One very upset guest reached out to Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador. Poor guy, man. This guy needs to change his name, get a nickname or something, to express their frustration about such name confusion. What do you mean name confusion? Unfortunately, Hio answers will not be the one they're happy with. Oh my lord. So, why can't Carnival let me have a name other than my first name on my Sail and Sign card? The guest asked. I've gone by my middle name my entire life, but Sail and Sign card always has my first name. It's just a card. The legal bit has been done at check-in. It is your legal name, so you're stuck with it. It's like me. When I go to the doctor, whatever, I gotta use my first name. So my first legal name. So sorry, dude. The guess is correct, and that the legal identity check for their full name is done at cruise check-in when they first arrive at the terminal prior to boarding their Carnival fun ships. HEAL does not, however, that legally all guests are required to have matching documentation even through the sailing. Many passengers might not immediately recognize that while they remain with the same cruise ship throughout their sailing, they are still visiting at least one up to several different countries. Well, let's continue. I dropped the phone and the bracket broke. So we're going to continue with this. So the guests did not clarify which Carnival ship they sailed on recently. Such main concerns, not where the ship sailed. For example, the 7-night West Caribbean itinerary aboard the Carnival Celebration from Port Miami, one of the cruise line's most popular itineraries. So we'll see what happens with that. Middle names, nicknames, just that, a middle name and a nickname. So unfortunately, you have to, by law, you have to use your legal name. So we'll see what happens eventually when it comes to more of that stuff. So that is the news for now. Back to you, Jeremy. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Well, thank you, Eddie. And, once again, I don't know how he fit that entire 6-minute video into a messenger message, but he did. He sent that video via messenger. And I can't send anything, what is it, a minute and a half long and shorter? I don't know how he did that. So messenger has went nuts. Thank you, Eddie, for
and I want to
checking
show
in.
them about the Chicago news. That's the one that I want to show, the Chicago news.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me present that tab here. And okay. Let's see. Wait. We gotta. They can hear us. If we play this channel's audio, then we'll catch a copyright claim. Oh, okay.
And this is Chicago. They got in the river cruise. It made big news in the district. Good morning, Texas Cruiser. Okay. You can cut it. I just thought that was interesting because I love Chicago. I've been there 3 times. I went once on the train and twice I flew in. I love Chicago. I really do. I love the history. I love it. I love it. I do. But
okay. So let's see. I know that you had some news stories also. So let's hear what news stories you have to share.
United Airlines cuts 4% of domestic flights because they say people are the we're not flying as much, so that's what they did. They cut it. But we will be going, if we go to Paris, we'll be flying on
Delta. Yep. We priced Delta flights because they got the big butt seats. They got comfortable seats.
Okay. What's the next one? I wish Princess Cruises stopped canceling sailings because I'm still a little salty about the Majestic being I'm really salty about the Majestic. I'm really. And we looked at the Grand Princess last night. We looked at a lot of them. And not too many more of them are coming out. According to a statement sent to book guest, the sailing schedules to depart from Barcelona, Spain on March 19th will no longer go. I mean, why? I'm but it's not for me. I'm not part of the board meetings that they have. What other story did I have? Oh, Carnival dining room tradition continues to cause controversy. The tradition of showtime in the main restaurants has been a mainstay on Carnival ships for decades. So, and that's what you like. You just jump up and get busy,
I'm not the only one. I believe that we do have a clip in of Mr. Controversial cruising, being up, getting somebody up on a pole. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's the seniors going wild. That's what they're talking about. I think we're going to shut them down is what it is. Hello?
It was Scott. Scott did it.
Booze. Oh, somebody's trying to pop into the party here. Here he is.
Scott did it.
¿Qué pasa, dude?
Wait.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay, we can hear you.
Yes.
Good. Because you two sound so sad in there. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta get in.
Yeah, it was just terrible. Our co-host is not here.
How's it going, Eddie?
As you can tell, I'm still at the hospital.
Right.
I just got out of the cardiologist. More changes. I got to be back next week again.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's my bank account's getting drained. Coming here so much. I should move here.
Yeah, that's the co-pays though. Yep.
Yeah.
That's where they get you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. They don't want us dancing, doing lap dances no more in the main dining room, man. We can't do that. So we got to shut that down.
I see.
Norwegian and Disney had a couple of stories that you wanted to share, but I didn't get the actual story. I just got a long list of them here.
Oh no, let's not.
Okay. So now we got this one right here.
This is crazy. Everybody's talked about this.
This comes from the New York Post.
Yeah, everybody's been talking about this. This teen got upset because his girlfriend went on a cruise without him.
They called it a bomb threat.
Yeah.
The
ship.
Called a fake bomb threat into the ship, which was Carnival. Yeah.
Everything happens on Carnival.
He wanted to go to Jamaica bad. So they locked his butt up. Yeah. 19 years old, making a false bomb threat. His life is not going to go that well.
Yeah, stupid.
Then in another cruise news.
Oh, yeah, they're doing more non-smoking in the casino.
Utopia of the Seas is undergoing some updates, larger non-smoking casino being installed.
Yeah.
While it's over.
I wonder how that's going to happen because people like to smoke and lose their money. So.
Yep. And it's going to, the new gambling room will take over the space currently occupied by the Attic that serves as a nightclub and comedy club.
Mm.
So that's good. They're putting some changes into the Utopia already. Isn't
The
Utopia?
attic. I remember the attic. We went to the attic in the Harmony.
Oh, nice. Is it pretty spacious? They got the
No. It's not that big. It's about the same size like headliners in Prima. It's about the same size. It's not as big.
okay. Another news story is another Princess Cruise.
Mm. Princess Cruises hikes onboard prices of bundle packages. And we looked at bundle packages last night.
Yes, we did. Princess Premier and Princess Plus bundles will be $5 more per day per person.
They are ready
for guests who purchase after boarding, which is effective fleet wide.
Yeah.
So if you got to buy that stuff before you I mean at the time of booking would be better.
Yeah.
Because then you'll save this $5 per person per day, which adds up quickly,
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and that will do it for baby's news stories for today. I think we got all of them. Nice. Very good. All right. And Texas Cruiser. A pat on the back. One. And then here's one for Eddie. Boom. Did you feel that? Okay.
Mia, what are you giving you something else?
Oh. No. We got the raunchiness out of the way with Captain Billy J a while ago. Texas Cruiser has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. And next up in the chat is none other than our co-host and wonderful person here, Yo, Georgia in the house, Eddie Lugo Studios. He says, who dat? Yep. That was that guy doing the news stories. Yep. And Danny D says prayers for your appointment. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, one more again next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Texas Cruiser says, hi, Danny D. We hang out at all the popular places. Yep. And Captain Billy J says, we added a third person to our cabin on Carnival Elation. They set up a military cot. We complained and they gave our third person their own cabin.
Okay, let me explain something.
Wow.
On NCL, it's a little bit different, as well as Carnival, because we've had the Pullman, and because the kids, we had one on this side, one on this side on the getaway. The kids, they like to be in their bed.
And they leave the Pullman out all day long. This is what I wanted to cover about the news story. We've done the Pullmans on both Norwegian and Carnival, and they leave them down throughout the entire sailing. Like it takes an act of Congress to get them to come at first on embarkation day and set it up, because all we want to do is go in the room and nap, because we have already visited like 5 places to eat, and then like now we're waiting on sail away. We just want to take a nap, right? Well, they don't do those Pullman beds until we're well underway, like the news story said during the normal turn down service, but they only do that once on embarkation day. Is we actually have to call them and say, hey, we would like this bed to be set up. But they don't put it up every day like they're doing on Disney. That is
they
weird.
even make the bed. They
do. They make the bed while the Pullman is already down. So that news story, while I agree with Disney, I do not agree with the policy. Okay, I don't.
Because if you have
it's not
children,
a safety issue.
Well, you bumped your head a lot.
Okay, besides that, what I'm saying is it's not a safety issue for the kid, because if the kid can be there at night, the kid can be there during the day. Okay, those Pullman beds are made to hold a certain amount of weight, and I don't agree with the cop-out sentiment that they gave the family. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that, because all the cruise ships are about the same safety level. What's different on Disney? That's what I want to know. Are the beds weaker? If you put me up there, am I going to fall?
Probably.
This raises a whole lot of questions. If it's a safety issue throughout the day, what is the safety issue? Why? If those beds were made to hold 400 pounds, they're made to hold 400 pounds. If they're not, let us know. for real, because they put grown people in those rooms. What if you don't have kids? What if you have, 4 big fluffy people who want to stay in an interior room and want to take a daytime nap on a Disney cruise? This raises a whole lot of questions. I didn't agree with that. I didn't at all, because we have taken daytime naps.
And the kids have stayed up there. Either Hannah's playing with her baby dolls or on the computer. Elijah's doing whatever he does. And
let me see if I can date myself with this one. I've been contemplating on this one. Captain Billy J says, my legal name is William, but I prefer to go by Bill or Billy or Mac or Buddy. I added those two. Let me see if you can guess the song, because that is song lyrics from back in the day. Let's see. Yeah. See, Rob caught on to it. See, I know Billy is a fake captain, and he's not even using his real name. Okay, well, I'm glad we got this thing out of the way. Ooh, look, Uncle Scugga has made it in. What's up, man?
Hey, Jimmy.
Good morning. Yes.
And I hope you're doing well.
Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, see, look, took me over 5 times to send it to you. How, Eddie?
I just kept sending it. I just kept hitting send.
And
then,
when
and in the fifth or sixth time, I think it went through, and I didn't realize it went through until I saw a heart from Cheryl send me a heart. So
yeah, we got it. I just don't know how.
Yeah, because we can't even send that to our families.
Right.
Like the long over a minute, it won't go through.
Oh, look at this. Captain Billy J says, or is it Roberto or Robber? Rob, I really wouldn't talk about people having aliases here. Let's discuss extra channels, shall we?
Right.
While you're here. The Astute Tourist has made it in with full support from his second channel. Thank you.
Oh,
absolutely.
I love you.
Chi-Town. Yeah, you saw that, huh? The River Cruise.
Yes.
The big news about it is they're yesterday or Saturday was opening of the season.
They're bringing it back.
Of river cruising for Chicago.
I worked in Chicago a lot of times. A lot of different neighborhoods.
Yep. The Astute Tourist says every day I get stronger, and that's how you do it right there.
Amen to that. That's what I'm doing here too. They keep telling me that my kidneys are failing now. So,
well, they told me that they did.
Yep, and all she did was drink a whole mess of cranberry juice
and water. Yeah, and
the kidneys are working just fine. The cranberry juice from here on out.
And they took me off of one of the blood pressure medicines.
My thing is different. So.
Oh, look, I get the feeling someone is watching us. Bone Tire Travelers has made it in.
Someone is watching us.
Good morning.
Good day.
I know, right? And let's see who else has made it in.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got a message somewhere.
Oh, wait.
I was surprised. I had a little. The nurse went out of the room, so I said, "Let me check on the live, see how they're doing."
Right,
and
right.
as soon as I turn it on, I see myself. I went like, "What the hell? They did got the news over."
Oh, wow! This is Captain.
Somebody
Captain did this. I know this is not right. This is not right. I'm not saying nobody's going to hell, but this is not right at all. I'm telling you, this is not right, and we're gonna put it on the screen right now.
Oh my goodness!
I hope you're ready because this is hilarious.
Oh, it is.
I don't know if Scott can even match this energy. Look at this.
Yeah, this is.
Oh my Lord!
Pope Cheryl.
Oh my God!
This is not right.
But I like the outfit.
I know.
I mean,
nice outfit, babe.
Yeah, but I did go to Catholic school. I mean,
who did that?
Billy J.
Yes.
I expected this from Scott, but wow.
Hey, that's too early, right? Let's show some respect to the Pope, right?
I know. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Okay.
Brother Scott.
Yeah, Brother Scott. Okay. Hang on. This is not oh wait, you got a discount if you hit that link. And let me see who else. Oh yeah,
break it down. Don't worry about it. Break it down.
I saw this one right here. The 9-year-old little boy
Yep.
that got banned for life.
He should have,
Yeah.
as well as he should have.
And this
And
is
he should not have been able to roam the ship
mm-hmm.
by himself.
Yeah.
It was a little girl, I believe.
It was a little boy. He destroyed a video game in the game room. This is why you don't take mentally ill children on cruises, because you mess around and get banned for life because they all of a sudden got mad and destroyed something. Can't do it. Captain Billy J says they might start banning pole dancers on the cruise. So yeah, you're in Scott's reign might be over also.
Whatever.
Y'all can't dance in the dining room no more. I don't know. We got to find a way to do this.
Well, Cheryl, that wasn't a pole dancing. We did column dancing, so it's different.
Yes, column.
Oh, okay. And Captain Billy J says you might as well get you a waxer while you're there, Eddie.
You know what, Billy J?
Hey, Savage Batman has made it in. Good morning.
Yes, he was busy
Welcome
over the
in.
weekend.
Yep, I knew football season was on its way this fall. So, yep, all I want to do is have some fun.
Yep.
That is the songs from Sheryl Crow. Very, very good.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but I'm sure his name is Bill or Billy or Mac or Buddy. Right. Yep. It wasn't a hero. Nope. It wasn't a hero.
Yeah, give him my hair and shove it up.
Nope.
Working on it, Jimmy. Working on it.
Well, and he says, I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's right. That's right. Good song. Lucy Warren's World.
Someone is watching us.
Yes, they are. And Lucy has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Thank you.
And congrats on the new acquisition. Hopefully you guys will have a good one. The Bud Files has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. His parents should be fine. See what I'm talking about? Yep. I knew
Parents could be paying for the machine that he broke.
Well, yep. That's a couple of thousand right there.
For real.
I think they let him off easy with a lifetime ban. I mean, clearly he didn't want to be there. He wanted to be in some place tearing up something. But a cruise ship is not a place for tearing up stuff. So I think they were right. I think they were right doing it. You don't go on $1 billion cruise ship and tear up stuff.
You got to get, or Eddie, are you going to do the
list?
Schedule?
No, I was just going to tell you the guys that I got to go. I got to go get my pneumonia vaccine taken care of. So
peace, love, and bacon grease.
I just wanted to give you some support here for a little bit. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?
All right.
Let me see the list for the remainder of the day. It's still up. I'm sorry. It was just there. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Groups. Then I'm going to go over to this group right there and then scroll down. And the Go Live Together Facebook group is always there for you guys to join and share your work. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link.
You can always go live from Cruising is Fun anytime.
Yep.
Facebook page.
Absolutely.
Facebook. You can always
wait a minute. Hold up.
live.
Texas Cruiser put us up on some thunderstorm coming through headed your way.
Oh, wow. And it's getting dark.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
It's getting dark.
Thank you for the heads up.
Thanks for the heads up.
And
again, we didn't watch the.
I am familiar with Metallica. Yes, I am. Yes. Let's see. And here's the group right here. And in that group, Eddie has put together a list of the creators who are coming on for the remainder of the day. And here goes. All of these are Eastern Standard Time because I can't put it in my head to adjust the times for our time zone automatically. I'm just going to read. 6 a.m. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. And
he
the
will
girls
be
are
our
us.
guest this coming Sunday.
On Cruising Through Life.
He and his wife.
7 a.m. Coastal Water is coming on live. 7:15 Morning Quickie with Eddie Lugo Studios. 8 a.m. Daily Coffee Talk with CME Traveling. 8:30 a.m. Controversial Cruising, Sea Leg Journeys, and Elisa's Adventures in Cruising.
They
9
talked
a.m.
about Alaska.
And that was another thing. Like all them princess ships, she keeps on asking me which cruise port is this princess out of, and the crown and the diamond and the sapphire and the gold and the emerald. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I think they're all up in Alaska. And sure enough, I saw Vancouver to LA, LA to Alaska, Vancouver to Juneau. It was crazy. They got a lot of ships out there on the West Coast. 9 a.m. is Go Live Together. This show right here following us is Foodie's Time with Foodie Vacation. She is probably live right now. So if you guys want to go GLT raid over there, let us know that you were sent by us. 1 p.m. is Mona Did What So and Chat Monday Live. 5 p.m. is Tuber Chat Connect and Grow Live. 6:30 p.m. is the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla Mommy premiere. I got to see that. 7 o'clock is going to be the Cruise Nuts with another drone premiere of the Oceana Serena.
Oh, they better stop it.
Yep. And 8 p.m. is Shanster Travels Queen Mary Ship Tour premiere. The QM.
She better stop it.
She's not stopping. No, she won't be stopped. And closing out the night at 9 p.m. is Jules Vlog from the Philippines and Grandma's house, as always.
Yes.
So y'all be sure to get on over there and follow those.
And thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to head over to Foodies because Vicky is just so informative with all of this. And
we're not booking any more cruises.
I know, right? Danny D has dropped the link for everybody.
Thank you, Angel.
To get it. And look, Savage went and saw Metallica with Pantera and a band called Suicidal Tendencies. Yep. All three groups were very. Oh, okay. Good. This was the other night. Nice. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for coming in today. As always, y'all be sure to take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, until Taco Tuesday, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
Yes.